or evening, or whatever. It is the day of our first preview today. We've been working really hard during tech. This week has been all 10 of 12s every single day. We had our gypsy run, which was really like nothing I'd ever seen before. The crowd went totally wild and demanded that we come and bow again, which I've never had to do in my short little career up to this point. And I got so many amazing messages from friends that they really dug it, and so that fills me with confidence and pride about tonight. So I'm feeling good. I mean, there's bound to be some hiccups, as there always are at the first preview, but I think the show transcends all that. I think people forgive it a lot because it's so damn good. So I'm about to go get fresh color and cut. As you can see, I'm really needing some attention. Yeah. Okay, great. So here I am with my dressing room mate, Alex Elizabeth Wise.
That is my true middle name.
We've known each other for,
what, 48
years?
We met at the callback for Nanette.
At the Eurus Theater in 1970. 1970, yeah, a long time. And since then,
ride we've had.
Divorces,
custody battles.
Custody battles.
After custody battle.
And pills! But I'm here. How are you feeling?
I'm good. We're having a really great week.
Yeah.
We're almost through teching the
I just
show.
realized I had this moment of like, not quite terror, but like, realization this morning, because I was thinking about the first episode of this little vlog came out, and
I haven't even watched it yet.
It's really sweet, and so you can see how old we are.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was I was watching it and thinking, oh my god, the next episode, because I drop off my footage on a Tuesday, the next episode will end with our first preview. Like by the time the next episode happens, we'll be performing it publicly for people.
Let's go inside.
Here you go, into the stage door of the Brooks.
Dreams come true.
Peter, how do you feel?
Just ecstatic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you look great. What'd you have for dinner?
I had El Centro, 54th and 9th.
You must. Really cool. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Hello.
Ah! Oh no.
Welcome.
Oh dear me.
Welcome back. Broadway. Woo. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Broadway.com.
Woo. So this is Jared, our fearless music director. And we have a beautiful review here on the wall, including this pull quote.
Yes.
Jared Stein exploits the show's young singers. Let's end it there. I need that in quotes right here.
That's what I do best.
That's what I'd say.
Exploitation.
All right, this is Sean Elizabeth Crandall.
Hello.
Sean is the voice of Otto.
Indeed.
And the conductor. Do you know if you're the youngest conductor on Broadway currently?
I'm sure.
Are you the youngest conductor on Broadway ever?
I believe Charlie Rosen. Who does Charlie Rosen's
I know
Big
Charlie
Band.
well.
I think he did 13 on Broadway, the conducting when he was younger.
Indeed.
But I'm pretty proud.
Yeah, proud. But yeah, there it is. What did you have for dinner? What else?
We went to Bear Burger and it was delicious, and we got an equity discount. So it was awesome.
Because you're equity now.
How you doing? Yeah, oddly enough.
Yeah.
We've teched through the whole show, which is a big accomplishment, given that we have an invited dress rehearsal tomorrow. Which is sort of frightening. But today we're like stumbling through. It's not quite a run, but it's closer than what we've been doing. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. Here we have Broadway's Louise, who plays a new character. Can we reveal her name? I guess so. We're gonna meet This episode will come out after the first preview.
It's never
Is-
said, and it's on the
name is
website.
Melita. Melita is a new character in our production, and you also voice Taya. Lauren is eating this delicious ramen that we've been enjoying because
I learned a very valuable lesson today. Never go anywhere but City Kitchen for lunch
Yeah.
because you may find a maggot in your salad.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
A maggot.
Could you please fingerspell that for clarity?
A maggot in your salad.
A maggot she just found.
Oh my gosh.
That is so revolting.
That's what I get for not going to City Kitchen.
New York City, center of the universe.
I think you should
Times
reveal
are
that.
shitty. All right, everybody, I have here cameras on cameras. I have here Sandra Mae Frank, our Vendela, making her Broadway debut tonight in our first preview. How do you feel?
Very excited, very nervous. You know, it's Broadway, tends to be, you know, with deaf and hearing, this is new. There's no guarantee what the audience is going to expect. I don't know, they're not expecting ASL or not expecting deaf actors on stage. So, you know, we're going to present it to them and it's going to be amazing, but it's hard to adapt. Sometimes it's hard to adapt to new things and changes, but I have faith, I have confidence, I'm excited. I'm a bit overwhelmed.
Yay. And you have been with the show since ICA, which started a year ago today, right?
Yeah. Yes.
In 1 year, did you think when you started rehearsal on that first day for ICA that you'd be here a year later?
No, no. If Broadway happened, it was maybe, I would think 2-3 years in time to get the money, to get the process, to get the investors, the producers. From what I understand, it just doesn't happen like this. You know, first run, second run, we're very fast, and now our third run, I feel like it's all one run, really. It's just, okay, here we go. Cool, let's just keep going.
How are you liking New York and Broadway? Is it what you expected? Is it different than what you expected?
I've visited New York many times with friends. So, but living here,
Right.
I'm happy. This is my first experience. I'm happy because I'm doing it with Broadway. It's the right time, with the right people, with the right energy. It's a perfect time to really experience New York and Broadway all in one. Couldn't have asked for a better experience.
Yay, well, I can't wait for the audience to fall in love with you tonight, as I have fallen in love with you already. It's going to be amazing. And thank you, Kath, for interpreting once again. And thank you, Alex, for being quiet. Bye, woo! Happy first preview, I love you. I'm here with Josh Casteel,
Hi, Andy.
my Ernst.
Hi, Hanchan.
And I wanted, because a lot of people have been asking me on Twitter for some signs that they can do at the stage door
Ooh, yes.
to tell you how great you are. So maybe let's just go through a few.
Yeah. How about you tell me the words and I'll sign them?
Maybe I loved the show.
It would be I love the show.
Now break down that loud. That one's
Yeah,
tricky.
so point.
I
And then you do like these little S's.
the
You cross them. And then you do like thumbs up, but then it goes in like a circle around your chest.
show. How about great job?
Great
Great
job.
job. Job. Two fists.
Two fists. and
Wrist onto wrist. Boom boom.
Boom, boom.
Can
Can
I-
I have my baby?
Yeah, perfect. How about can I have a picture with you?
Do you mind?
Do you mind?
Picture.
Picture.
Or you can do you mind?
Do you mind?
And then do this.
Picture.
So there's two options.
What is the gloss of that one? I don't know.
This is
I
do
don't
you
know.
mind?
Do you mind? Do you
Do you
mind?
mind?
Oh. Do you mind? Can you do it in a
Do you
shady way? Like,
Yeah.
do you mind?
Do you mind brushing my teeth?
How about are you single?
Are you single?
Why do you weren't trying to ask this question?
You never know. I feel like that's good, right? Does that about cover it?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your time.
Oh wait, do you mind signing?
Oh, signing.
Yeah, signing
My
my
program?
Program. It looks good.
It's great.
Well, thank you, Josh.
Oh, thank you.
This is really fun. Can you please give a slate? We're gonna only ask for one scene probably, but you know, if you really impress us, we might ask for the second scene. So.
Hi, I'm Allie Stroker, and I'll be reading for the role of the first person on Broadway in a wheelchair.
The first person ever! Tonight
You got
is the
the
night.
part!
You booked it. How do you feel? What is that like? You're making history tonight. That's so cool.
It's crazy!
I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Thank you. It is so exciting. It is a total dream come true.
I just think, Allie, I have to say, I think you're such a bad bitch for like being in this chair and pursuing like a career that already is like foolish and impossible. I mean, like, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna like be on Broadway, and here you are when no one had ever done it before. I mean, I think that's really worth celebrating.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was talking to somebody this morning, and the first show I ever saw was Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
2nd grade.
Yes.
And I saw the show, and I was like, I have to do that. I have to do that. And then I went to school for musical theater, and I was like, uh-oh. There's a lot of dancing involved.
Yeah,
and
it turns
a lot,
out.
Like, this is actually not going to be so easy. And then I found out that no one had ever even done it. And I was like, how am I going to do this? And then you'd never think that you would go to LA to get a Broadway show. But my life took me to LA, and I auditioned for this show over a year ago, and got cast, and people were like, well, do you think you got cast because, it's like a deaf show? And I was like, what? No.
You're like, I'm not deaf, I'm in a wheelchair, but close.
Not the same thing. No. They're like, well, do you, use your, do you acknowledge your chair? And I was like, no. And that's, the best part. It's not about being in a chair. It's about, playing a role, playing the truth, and, who says that Anna isn't in a wheelchair?
Isn't rolling.
How do you acknowledge it? You just point to it a lot.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Here in the show.
she comes out and gives a curtain speech, just so you know,
everyone just calm
at
down.
this performance. And I gotta give a shout out to the wonderful staff here at the Brooks Atkinson and the Nederlanders for coming in here before we arrived and making this dressing room 100% accessible.
Can I show
we show
you?
the bathroom? Is that
Yeah.
vulgar?
Yeah.
No, it's super cute. Let's show it.
Vulgar. It's
They didn't show a
the
television
hottest
on
place at the
or a
Brooks
television.
now.
They didn't show a bathroom on
Okay.
television until the 70s, I
okay.
think.
So,
Look at it.
first of all, it's very important. I'm just making sure that it looks perfect. It's very important that one has a bar cart in their bathroom.
Yes, that's part of the accessibility.
Yeah, and also this rug is very important. But actually,
Yes.
it's so fresh.
It's so cute in here.
But actually, all kidding aside, this is so cool that they did this for me and that they made it accessible, because most backstages at theaters are not. And
Because no one has ever done this.
no one's ever needed it.
It's so great. Well, your place
It's
is so
also important
cute.
to
Hi,
have a
Krista.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's important to
Stein.
not know where to put things.
You know what? We're still in previews.
But
We're
we have a
all
table.
finding.
Oh,
You do
yeah,
have a really
this
cute
is
table.
important.
Yeah.
Someone's won an Oscar. I see.
I want an Oscar.
Our hero.
I happen to be very lucky because I get to room with Crystal.
No.
The best.
The best.
We're having a pretty good time. You like our letters?
Oh my
We're having
gosh.
fun.
We have a refrigerator.
We have a refrigerator.
You have a chair that was cut from the show. I see.
Yes, exactly.
And we have a bed.
And we have a bed.
Oh my
we have to have a
God.
bed
Because-
constructed.
One must.
One must.
You must.
sleep. I already did. I took a nap. I just woke up.
I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy.
Almost like a prophecy?
Because I'm seeing you as his roommates, and I want you to be Elphaba and Glinda. Wouldn't that be
That'd be
just
fun.
the most?
Oh.
Make it happen, Broadway.
It's Andy. Andy will make it
I
happen.
will make it happen. I make a lot happen.
Broadway?
Broadway.
But we'll do the Deaf West.
For real.
Allie only goes
But
to
must.
But must.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to take the stage with you ladies tonight.
Night.
The first
Can't
preview.
wait. We're so
Big day.
excited.
Woo! Now, what are we wearing to the stage doors tonight? Because I know you both thought about it.
Wearing?
We've got, I love this black
I have
number.
a black
I've been talking to her about it all day.
maxi with a little cutout that shows
Peekaboo.
my red skin,
Her red skin,
Um,
little radiation.
my little radiation.
This is a simple, light denim stretch jacket. This dress is not actually the one that we're going to be wearing. We're wearing a red dress.
Oh yes, it's hung up in the
Oh,
closet.
hung up.
well, I won't give it away.
You'll see it on social media.
Well, have so much fun, you guys. I love you.
Thank you.
We love you.
Bye.
So, we just moments ago got off stage from the first preview, and it was pretty freaking great. We had a really good dress the other day, but that was all friends. They all were here for free, so we didn't know how this was going to go. And
Michael said to us, he said, "Don't be fooled by that crowd because they got their tickets for free."
yeah,
But
tonight was like just the same. So now I'm thinking maybe everyone else is going to see what we see in this little play. It's such a labor of love. We hope you like it. We like it so much.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any backstage guests that you have signed in on the list at the stage door, please be sure to pick them up there and escort them.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's how Broadway works.
Thanks for watching this week. Tune in next week for more adventures as we continue in previews and get really tired. And come see our show. We're playing to the public. You can buy a ticket right now. Please come see us. We love it. We love you. Bye.